For this drill, you'll want to set up on the floor near a wall such that you could put your feet flat on the wall with knees at 90 degrees. You'll also need a pillow for under your head and a block or similar item to place between your knees. And you can use that block at whatever orientation allows you to really get a nice squeeze of your knees together. All right? This drill begins by sensing into the bottoms of your feet, like you're super gluing those feet to the wall, but take care to do more of this direction pull with your feet than this direction push with your feet. So you're really beginning to establish a pull so that you feel your hamstrings on the back of your thighs. Add to that a squeeze of the block, and use those 2 points to reach your kneecaps straight up about an inch or two. Once you get there, take a moment and see if you can relax your upper body and stomach more and put more work into your hamstrings to hold your hips up at this position. Once you've found this curled tailbone with active legs, then we can begin the breathing drill by taking a calm inhale through the nose and blowing the air out completely through your mouth as if you're blowing out birthday candles. Continue blowing that air out until you feel like there's no more air in your body, and hold that squeeze to sense into contraction in your ab wall. Then, working to keep that contraction, start a slow inhale through your nose, trying your best to expand your ribs into the floor and sense that expansion. When you feel like you're full, again, blow the air out, fully squeezing all of the air out of your lungs, and maybe imagining there's some hidden air that you're trying to squeeze out that you don't know about. Good, and then keep that ab wall and inhale through the nose. Continue working with this exhale and inhale for 4 to 5 breaths, and feel free to use your left hand on your left ab wall to sense that area contracting. A final note is that this does address the asymmetry in the body, so we will want to direct more focus into the left ab wall than into the right ab wall. If you feel asymmetrical in this setup, that's okay. And let that go. So this is the beginning progression of this drill. We also might ask you to do this same drill, but with a balloon. So keeping the block, keeping your feet on the wall, you would hold the balloon neck with your left hand, and then place your right hand somewhere overhead so that it's resting on the ground. A bent elbow is fine. Making sure that there's no pinch or pain in the shoulder when you get here. Okay? The goal with that is just to lengthen and open the right side of your rib cage. Then place the balloon in your mouth. Establish the leg tension, pulling down with the feet, squeezing the block, and reaching the kneecaps up. Take a calm inhale through your nose, and then blow the air out into the balloon, pushing that air and holding the most amount of exhale that you can to really establish that ab wall. Place the tongue on the top of your mouth to begin your inhale so that no air comes back into your body, and then follow through with that exhale again, blowing the air out. As you hold the balloon, make sure that you're not squeezing the neck of the balloon with your fingers on the inhale, but you're keeping that open so that your tongue is stopping the airflow. Continue working on this for 4 or 5 breaths or until the balloon is full, and then you would relax and repeat for multiple rounds as we've directed. Do you feel how it's different than how I cued it last time?
Yeah, also the balloon is like so different.
The balloon is automatic.
Yeah.
You can't do it wrong.
I didn't get the blocking bit. I just like instinctively pinched it the first time.
Yeah, I saw that, and people will. But the whole thing is that you're trying to manage gas pressure difference. So if you manage it with your fingers, your body doesn't have to manage it. Your diaphragm doesn't have to manage it.
Right.
Do you want to try it with?
Yeah.
Just feel it.
So
you have to hold it.
How do you do it?
You have to hold it, but just imagine that you're never cutting off the airflow.
So what stops it from coming back in?
Tongue on top of mouth.
But not blocking the opening?
Try it. Okay. The best thing that could happen is that you fail at it and you go, oh, and then you feel. Good. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Push all the air out. Now hold tongue on top of mouth. Breathe in through your nose. Hell yeah. And then again, blow out and try to get more. Push, 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 push. Good. Tongue on top of mouth. Yes. Push, push, push. Keep pushing. Hold at 3, 2, 1. Yeah, you see what I'm saying? Partly, I could see that the balloon wasn't all the way in your mouth. So that could maybe be part of it, but your body was figuring it out. You feel the difference?
I mean, just the difference in the quality of the exhale is insane.
It's awesome. It's great stuff.
Like, I felt my ribs move down into the floor. I felt like a just different, deeper layer of downward contraction.
Yep.
And then it oddly felt easier to hold that.
Because your obliques are actually holding now, which allows your diaphragm to be a respiratory muscle.